Good morning and welcome to Upper Body Monday. Okay, welcome to Upper Body Monday. Let's make a start by getting ourselves warmed up. So find yourself a place and we're just going to start by jogging gently on the spot. That's it. Nothing too strenuous. Just something to get our body moving. That's it. Get our heart rate up just that little bit. Nicely done. And from there, we're going to go into some star jumps, some jumping jacks, or anything that kind of gets those big joints moving. So if you're going to slap to the side, move your hands from side to side or front and back, etc. Just anything that kind of gets it moving. Or you can just do star jumps. That's it. Nice big movements. And back into jogging on the spot. And there we go. Nicely done. We'll kick those out. Right, so this morning we're going to do 5 exercises specifically looking at upper body. We're going to do some to work our chest, so our pectoral muscles. That fan-shaped muscle goes across the top of our chest, allows us to push things away. We're also going to be working on our triceps. That's the muscle down the back of our arms that allows us to straighten our arm. We're also going to work on our shoulders. We're going to work on the medial delts. The medial delts, ones that go to the top of the shoulder, allow us to be able to raise our arms. And we're also going to work on the rear delt, posterior delt, this little tiny muscle here. This allows us to start to move our arms backwards. So we're going to start off on the floor. And if you grab yourself some weights, that would be useful. But we're not going to use the weights for the first exercise. The first exercise is straight into push-ups. So we're going to position our hands underneath our shoulders, keeping our elbows tucked to the side and our body nice and straight. And what we're going to do is bring our weight all the way down and then push the floor away by squeezing our chest. If you find that's a bit of a struggle, you can drop onto your knees. You can just do some box push-ups and that will work equally as well. So from there, we're going to then twist over onto our backs. This is where we need our weights. We're going to go into some flies. So bring our arms out in front of us, roughly over the top of our chest. And then we're going to bring the arms out down to each side, feel stretch across our chest, and then squeeze our chest to bring them back together. All the way down to the sides and squeeze to bring them back together. From there, we're going to stand up. We won't need the weights for this next exercise. We'll need them for the one afterwards as we go into tricep dips. So again, on the side of your chair, your bench, whatever you've got available to you, we're going to bring our arms down to each side of our body, keeping the heel of our hands secure and firm on the chair or the bench. What I like to do is just grip the bench with my hands as well. Then position our backside so it's just over the side of the bench. We're going to lower our body down and then squeezing our triceps, drive our body back up. If you find that's a bit difficult, if you bring your feet close to your bench, you can make that little bit easier to go through. And then the next exercise we're going to go through is for our shoulders, which is going to be some lateral raises. So we're going to stand with our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to bring our arms up to the side, or up to shoulder height, and slowly bring them back down to the side. Our final exercise is into our rear delt flies, into a bent over position, arms out in front of us, bring our arms up until we feel the shoulder blades move. Morning, Jason, and then back down to the beginning. So, just as a quick recap, we're going to do push-ups, then into flies, so chest flies on the back. Then we're going to stand up. Going into tricep dips, then stand up into lateral raises, and then to rear delt raises.
What was the first one? Sorry.
So the last one's rear delts.
First one.
The first one's push-ups.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I'm having
Right.
a little technical problems here with getting prepped. I had to log in and all these things.
No worries. These things happen. But nice to see you. How's Brittany treating you?
It's okay. There's some
Good.
ups and downs, but I'm trying to get back to a routine here of working out now. So this is
Yeah.
kind of like a normal week. And last week was a bit more of a vacation week.
Yeah.
So
Nice one.
so
Okay.
sorry, say verbally so I can give me 1 minute to prep. We
No
have
worries.
push-ups, no problem. Then what?
Push-ups, then chest flies on the floor, and then into tricep dips, then into lateral raises, and then into rear delt raises.
Lateral raises retail. Okay, no problem.
Awesome. Okay, so let's make a start with some push-ups. Let's say you can go down into the normal push-up or box push-up. Hands underneath your shoulders. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Then moving down onto our backs. Okay. As we go into chest flies. So where's that weight out in front of us? We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Putting the weights down and standing up, we're going to move into our tricep dips. So on the side of your chair or your bench. Again, position it so your bottom's just off the side. You need to bring your feet closer, do so. Make it be easier for yourself. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Standing up and grabbing hold of the weights. Let's move into lateral raises. And we'll go for 10 of these. Again, bringing the arms straight out at shoulder height. In 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And back into our bent over position for our rear delt flies. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, put the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. Oh, remember to put the timer on. Ah. So back to a normal week for you this week.
Well, we're still here for a couple more weeks, but this is sort of a week in between when people come to visit, so I'm treating it as a somewhat normal week.
Yeah. We've
Go
got a
and
fair
do
few.
around, but so gonna go like travel around a little bit, but gonna try to work some and
Yeah. Like I said, we've got a fair few meetings to catch up on, or is it just paperwork and things?
nah, maybe I think one meeting, but it's largely just planning,
Yeah.
trying to have exhibit coming in September in Paris. So some of that and some just other planning for the year.
Yeah. Yes, I can imagine it's quite busy in Paris at the moment, so it'd be nice being in Brittany, I think. Okay.
That's not the whole point. Yeah.
Yep.
But you know what we can really plan for?
Set number 2. Okay, so back down to the floor. Going to stick with 10 reps as we're going to press ups. Again, really concentrate on that feeling in your chest. You want to really feel your chest squeeze as you push the ground away. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, flip it over onto our backs. Let's go into chest flies. The weight straight out in front of us over top of our chests. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2. Again, really squeeze that chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up. We're moving into our tricep dips. So get ourselves on the edge of the bench, chair, whatever we've got available. Change our focus now to our triceps. So feel them stretch as you go down, feel them squeeze as we come back up. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there, standing up, grab hold of our weights as we go to lateral raises. Again, change our focus now back to our delts, our shoulders. Specifically those shoulder muscles that go straight across the tops of our shoulders, the medial delts. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back into our bent over position. Ready for our rear delts. So again, shifting our focus to our backs. Those little tiny muscles at the top of bottom of our shoulders, just before our shoulder blades start to move. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink.
Gonna open a window. Hold on a sec.
No worries. Ah, it's getting a bit warm in here as well, actually. I'm not going to annoy the neighbours. It's meant to be a very hot day today. Thankfully, yesterday was fairly coolish. Yeah, a
Well,
very good day.
that's cool, but we're a bit of a in the swampland here, so it's very humid.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
appreciate that.
definitely feel not being working out much last week. The one of the things, the side not great things of being now in the country is you drive everywhere.
Yeah,
Can't just like, oh, I'm gonna walk to the store, You have to work
yeah.
that much harder. So we've gone on a few hikes. I haven't done zero, but yeah,
Probably not as much as what you would do normally. Yeah,
not as much. No,
yeah.
not as much.
Well, not to worry. That's what we've got set number 3 for.
Yeah.
Okay, back to it. We're going to increase the reps now up to 12 reps. And again, if you have been doing box push-ups, just see if you can do a few normal ones before you drop down to your knees. Again, really feel that connection with your chest. And speed-wise, slow on the way down, fast on the way up. Push that ground away. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, rolling over onto our backs.
Well,
Oh, yeah, 11 and 12. That's a really good point. I'll remember that for the next set. One day. Right. So onto our backs, into our chest flies. So weights out in front of us. Again, same thing. Really feel that stretch across your chest and that squeeze. You just kind of bring them back together. Slow on the way down and fast on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. There. Standing back up as we got into tricep dips. So back over to our chair, bench, that we've got available to us. Side of a bed, maybe, if you're doing this in a hotel room. And again, put your palms really nice and securely on that side. If you can grip, then grip. That makes it a bit easier. Remember, you're going to be focusing specifically on your triceps. Slow on the way down, feel them stretch, fast on the way up. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we're going to stand up.
oh,
Oh, 11 and 12. Oh, thank you, Jason. Let's try and remember 12 lateral raises this time. So again, concentrating specifically on our medial delts, muscles across the top of our shoulders. We're going to go into 12 lateral raises. Slow on the way up, and then just control it on the way down as well. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then into that bent over position, let's go into rear delt flies. We'll go for 12 of these. Again, fast on the way up, slow on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink, pop the timer on.
What's the thinking on bands for those two last exercises? Because for the first one of the shoulders, I can't get it as quite as high as with the regular weights, just because of the nature of the bands. So I put my feet a little closer together, slightly, than the last one, which is the bent over. I have feet a little further out to get. Otherwise, I'm just trying to understand what.
Yeah, so you can do them. So with the lateral raises, what you might find easier is if you just push one foot forwards. So if you have it on one foot rather than both,
right,
and slightly less resistance than this, then you can usually get it to work quite well, because then you've got less space for it to do to make the move over. The same with, for example, the bent over rows. Because you're bent over, you need less space, and then you can just widen your feet to actually give yourself a shorter band.
Bent over rows, okay.
Yeah. Okay. And same with rear delt flies, which is what I was meaning. Right, into our last and final set. So set number 4. We're going to go back down to the ground for press-ups. Again, bring it all together. So great form, good connection with those pectoral muscles, and good speed, slow on the way down, fast on the way up. And see how many you can do without going onto your knees. And if you get to a point where you can't do any more, then do the remainder as box press-ups. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, from there onto our backs. Let's go into chest flies. So position the weights just over our chest. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there, standing up, let's go back into our tricep dips. So position ourselves on the side of our bench or our chair. Again, heels of our hands firmly placed onto that surface. I'm going to hover our bottoms over the edge. Our legs either straight out or slightly bent. I'm going to go for 15 tricep dips. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, standing back up, go back into our lateral raises. So feet shoulder width apart. And again, great form. And bring the, keeping the thumb lower than your little finger. Bring your arms up to shoulder height. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Final exercise of the morning into rear delt flies. The back of that bent over position. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop the weights down, grab yourself a drink. And that's the end of another upper body session for this week. We're back again tomorrow for lower body Tuesday, core Wednesday, upper body Thursday, and core and lower body Friday. So hopefully you can have an absolutely super week. And even though you are working, still enjoy time while you're in Brittany.
Yeah, I might challenge you. I don't know how I can do step ups because I don't really have a chair that I can properly step on.
Do you have a step coming into the house?
I mean, yeah, they're small, but
That'll do. Again, it's sometimes when you're working away, it's just make do what you can find, and even a small step is better than no step.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have an internal staircase.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that will work.
We'll give it a go.
All right. So have an absolutely super day, and we'll
Thanks,
catch up.
Martin. Appreciate that motivation.
You're welcome. And we'll catch up with you tomorrow then.
Okay.
All right. Bye bye for now.